is a very great institution where we have over 7,000 trainees doing different programs. We have 196 trainers, both public service commission trainers and BOG trainers. We also have a number of non-teaching staff who are the support staff, 63 of them, who assist us to run this institution. We are making sure by the head of their programs, they are competent in their areas of specialization. Apart from the skills, we are looking at their attitudes, how they communicate to the world, their behavior, and we are so keen on guidance and counseling and career guidance. The student can start from the lowest level in the TVET institution like Nairobi Technical Training Institute and progress all the way to the university and do PhD. Currently, we have a dual training system that is assisted by GIZ. We are doing automotive mechatronics, which we are in cohort 3. We have cohort 1, which started 2019, and now they're in level module 3. We have another cohort that is now in module 2, and in September we are taking another cohort 3. This is a program where we have 3 months in the college and 3 months in the industry. We are calling it dual training. This is hands-on, and the graduates who are undertaking this program, they will be very competent because they are already working with the industry and they are learning in the institution. We are looking forward whereby all the programs will go dual training. We are looking forward to collaborating with more industries because that is a challenge to get a student attached to an industry where they will be able to go for the block of 3 months and come back to the institution for a block of 3 months. One thing I would like to inform members of public is that TVET is very affordable currently because of the program that we have with the government of capitation. Every child who comes to Nairobi Technical Training Institute, although it is also being done in other institutions, we make sure that they are getting capitation from the government of 30,000. This means out of the 56,420 school fees, a student can also get the 26,420 from HELP. We assist them to apply for HELP, meaning what? A student can just walk in the institution, assistant to get capitation, assistant to get help, and learn without being sent home. We have also learned from the CDF of different counties. They are assisting our students to get money to pay for examinations because examinations is not part of the capitation. They pay for NEC exam, they pay for CBET programs, and this helps our students to stay in college, and the completion rate is very high.
This office deals with the administration of the institute, where we carry out matters related to the management of the institute in terms of the training, in terms of all the matters that are related to the core mandate of the institute. We are also involved in the collaboration of other institutions on matters related to tuition and even on matters related to corporate social responsibility. We are also involved on matters related to the discipline of the students to ensure that even as they train, they acquire the right attitude that will be very essential in terms of the application of the skills and knowledge that they acquire in the institute. The other areas in terms of the monitoring of training, both for the trainers and even the trainees, to ensure that tuition is carried out as per the standards, given that our institute is ISO 9001:2015 certified, ensure that everything that happens is within the laid down procedures of this quality management system.
The academic department is in charge of ensuring the students get the right skills and also to ensure that they pass in the academics. And as Nairobi Technical Training Institute, we have courses. Our courses are skill driven, the skills that will get them jobs in the market, and the skills that will also enable them to be self-reliant once they complete their courses. To enhance then training, we have established partnerships with the industries so that our trainees can be able to go to the industries. And these partnerships have enabled our trainees really to acquire the skills that they require. We have partnership with the CMC Motors, we have partnership with the Davin, we have Stantec, we have also Plateau Motors, and more so with the GIZ, which is all behind this. And with this partnership, we have seen a number of our trainees getting engagement. As a department also of academic, we must ensure that training takes place even during this particular period of COVID. And as a result of that, we have come up with various ways of doing it. One, we have ensured that all our trainers have been trained on how to use the various platforms for training. Currently, we are in the process of installing an LMS. It has already been installed. Actually, what we are doing now is trying to train the trainers so that they can be able to know how to develop content that can be used in training through the LMS. The department supports research. We have participated in various exhibitions organized by Ntti. The recent one was in Meru, where we had the Ntti National Trade Fair and the Robotics. And we have seen our trainees doing so well when it comes to innovation. And we really embrace innovation because it opens up their mind. They are able to see the small things that they can start doing, and these small things are the ones that are to develop to greater innovations.
On the department of the registry, we are concerned with admissions of new students and even the continuing students. And once the students are admitted, also they have to go through the process of training. And once they are done with the training, they are also supposed to be examined. So the department itself is divided into two, is that particular segment of admission and also registration for the exams. Our programs in the institutions, once we admit students, they range from the artisan, we also have the craft level and the diploma level. The artisan take a minimum period of 1 year, 2 years. Crafts, they also take a minimum of 2 years, and also the diploma level, they take a minimum of 3 years, respectively. Some of these programs are divided into modules. Our intakes, basically, we do in January. There is May and September for all the courses. We don't discriminate on a gender basis. The ratio of female to male is 40 to 50, to 60%, meaning we are almost gender balanced. Apart from that, we also don't discriminate on disability. Even those ones who are disabled are encouraged to apply.
The Office of the Dean of Students here at the Institute is mandated with taking care of the welfare of students. The welfare of students is quite varied. We have basic needs, we have ailments, we have academic matters, we have social life, we have co-curricular activities. We also have election of students. We also have a very new office which is called the Office of Career Services that has just come up. Its main objective is to, one, counsel and guide students concerning career and choice, so that by the time our students come, we take them through a session which will help them to identify an appropriate course of study that will lead them to the career of their dream. We do this quite early in time when the students come in. This department also helps us to trace our former graduates wherever they are, so that we can keep track to know where they are, what they are doing, and also connect as a family of Nairobi Technical. The Office of the Dean of Students also is in charge of helping students to apply for HELB loans, higher educational loans board loans. So we assist our students to apply online and also do a follow-up in case there are cases that have delayed. We directly do a follow-up for the students whose loans have not been disbursed. We also do the CDF verification forms for students who come from various constituencies and they come here for signing, so that we help them to fill those forms appropriately and then sign for them and then take them back to the constituencies so that they can access financial support.
Guidance and counseling is simply supporting people when they have issues in their life. So we call that psychosocial support. So mainly that is our work. How do we do it in Nairobi Technical? We have 9 academic department counselors. They belong to the academic departments, where 1 counselor has been identified, but in bigger departments we have identified 2 counselors to do this guidance and counseling that we are talking about. The clients that we handle sometimes are referred. Referred by who? The heads of departments, trainers who train them. Sometimes parents come when there are issues. Sometimes we identify them ourselves when we realize that they have issues in their lives. So they can be referred clients or what we call walk-in. Walk-in, a student will just come and say, oh mwalimu, I think I have this. So they can go to the department as to the departmental counselor, or they can walk into the guidance and counseling office. If it is something that I can refer to the department, then I will call the departmental counselor to handle it. But if it's something we can handle here, then we will sit down and talk about it. We also do what we call sensitizations. We have group sensitizations. Once in a while we have for the whole institute, staff and students put together. Then we'll talk on a topical issue like HIV and AIDS and how it affects us, you know. We also have experts just come in and talk to either our student leaders, our clubs and societies, our class representatives, so that as they talk and educate them on certain things, then they are also able to talk to the students and educate them. And we have seen that that has been very, very effective, because you are talking to a group of maybe 50, then they go out and talk to the rest of the school. So 50, if each one talks to one, and then the ones they have talked to talk to another. So we reach the 8,000 students also in that very special way. We maintain a lot of confidentiality in what we do. Walk in when you want to discuss something, You can even write a small note or send us an SMS, because all our numbers have been exposed outside the office. You can talk to us anytime so that we can handle your issues.
The library is the central information resource center of the Institute, where learners and trainers can access information materials of all disciplines. We have over 7,000 books, physical books, that cut across all the disciplines that are being taught at Nairobi Technology Institute. These books are updated periodically to ensure that they are up to date. We also have e-resources, whereby members and users can access e-resource materials online by accessing through the internet, and the internet can be accessed both within the institute or with one's own internet at home through MyLoft, and the members have registered at MyLoft to ensure that they are able to access the e-resources that we have. We have a lot of high connectivity internet at the library, whereby users can make use of the internet resources that are there to access the e-resources. We have desktop computers, whereby people can go online and read materials online, and also we have internet ports, whereby learners and users can be able to connect to internet using their own computers and their own smartphones. And then the library has enough reading space, whereby people can come and sit down and make use of the physical books and the internet in the library to be able to acquire information that is available in the library.
In this department, we offer programs at diploma level, craft certificate level, and artisan level in automotive engineering. To be enrolled to the diploma level, you must have scored a C- and above in the KCSE. For the craft certificate, D and above, and for the artisan, a C. We also have a program in automotive mechatronic technician level 6, a CBET program whose entry requirement is a C- and above, and also a short program in motor vehicle electrician, Ntti program whose entry requirement is a KCSE entry level. To graduates who pursue the programs in automotive engineering have placement in the wide area of the automotive industry, where they can work employed in the vast industries of the motor vehicle, like the groups of the CMC, the East Africa, Isuzu, and so on. They can also work as startups in starting up their own garage to repair and service vehicles. They can also work in the insurance industry based as motor vehicle assessors, and also different areas where we require motor vehicle mechanics repair. We also have diagnostic technicians who use diagnostic machines to troubleshoot motor vehicles, and also who work in the auto body paint work.
This is the largest department in the institute. It has more than 1,500 students. The courses we offer are at 3 levels. We have the artisan course, craft certificate course, and the diploma course. The department generally has a population of 36 trainers. We have 7 female trainers in the department. The female students in the department are 400. So that also tells you we are not just training male, or we are not male dominated, but we have also a great interest in coming in from the female students. We've put a lot of emphasis on practicals, and these practicals have had an impact on the kind of projects that they do and the kind of skills that they get, which can then enable them to transition to the job market. We have gone out of the way to do value addition to the students that we train, and this value addition has come in the form of short specialized courses. The short specialized courses include solar photovoltaic level T2, solar photovoltaic level T1, fiber optics and networking, and then we have solar water heating. Now these courses are very specific because they are practical oriented and market driven. So once a trainee is done with the course, we advise them to take up these programs because out there in the market, that is what the employers are looking at. We have very many areas in which our trainees can be employed. The areas are in industry, production industries where we have processes taking place. They can be employed by parastatals like KenGen, Kenya Power. They can self-employ and be contractors. As we look forward to the future, we would want to be able to be the center of excellence in electrical and electronics engineering, not just in Kenya as a TVET institution, but as an institution East Africa and beyond, which is recognized in the training of personnel in electrical and electronics engineering.
In mechanical and chemical engineering, we have diploma courses, we have craft courses, and we have artisan courses. Diploma courses, we have two areas, plant engineering and production engineering. These are high-level training, preparing students to be supervisors and technicians also. But for craft courses, which is a mid-level training, prepare students for hand-on work. So most of those, what we do in craft courses is preparing them to do hands-on work. For artisan is actually 90% practicals, where the students learn hands-on skills and they can be able to do the work on themselves. One of the areas is plumbing and pipe fitting. The other area is refrigeration and air conditioning. These students, when you train them, they are well prepared to do any pipe work outside the institution. One thing that stands out about this institution is that we do a lot of practicals. And therefore students, when they go outside, apart from having the theory, they have the practical experience. That's why we have a very big population of students in this institution. The institution is strategically placed in the capital city, and of course we have facilities like the hostels. They can get accommodation, therefore there's no challenge of somebody coming here and nowhere to sleep. I would recommend students who are leaving Form 4 to come and do these courses because they are hands-on and the students can be able to either be employed or be self-employed once they leave the institution.
Naitwa Zena Baraza, nafanya plumbing and mechanical engineering at Nairobi Technical Training Institute. Kulingana vile nilikuja hapa nilifurahia na shule, kwanza tu rules peke yake zilinionyesha hii ni shule ya kusoma. Hakuna kuvaa mbaya, hakuna Marvin. So at least inaonyesha kuna katikati ya mwalimu different na mwanafunzi. Mimi nimefurahia sana kwa Ntti. Walimu wako very focused, wana make kazi yao venye inafaa. Kwanza mimi nikiwa mdogo nilikuwa nataka kuwa professional plumber, na kwanza since niingia hapa wamenifundisha kujoin maji, kufanya fittings, kuweka pipes, na pia wakanifundisha craft, kuchora nyumba. Mimi nadhani anga tu ni sample, kuchora kikombe. Kuna venye inaenda, si venye tu na buy kikombe kwa duka, kuna venye unachora. Then pia pipes, kuweka maji, kuna hizo measurements, si kazi hivi. Wasenywa wako bangu, mimi nawalika Nairobi Ntti. Mimi nataka mkwe best na ma professional, so kamini hapa tusome, mkwe na all your best, pia mfocus kwa sababu ni shule ina focus, si shule ya mchezo. So mimi nawalika tu mabesti zangu wa mtaa, msiangalie metoka slums.
I'm doing plumbing under mechanical and chemical engineering department. I've learned how to cut threads, pipe fitting, also how to use a hacksaw to cut the pipes. Also, I've learned how to weld and connect pipes using unions and joints. Actually, this is the best institution to be. The theme of this school is discipline. You must be disciplined because the first thing to succeed is that discipline is the core thing. There's the guidance and counseling department whereby our lecturers can guide you on the career guidance, maybe your perfections, where you can do what you can do better, your weakness, your strength. Yeah, they usually take that responsibility to guide and take care of us.
The ICT department offers training in innovative life opportunities. The department aims to help students develop the necessary skills to be ICT professionals who meet the demands of local and global markets. The career opportunities for a diploma person is usually becoming an ICT support officer, may be able to become a web developer, may be able to become a computer network professional, or he might also become an ICT systems administrator. For the certificate holder, this person can become a network administrator, become a database administrator, computer support specialist, security analyst, or even a web developer. In the ICT department in Ntti, we are well equipped. We have 6 labs which have modern computers. In some of the labs that had very old computers, we have managed to replace some of the computers. We are well equipped and ready to handle our training. So I'd encourage anybody interested in coming or in doing ICT to join the ICT department in Nairobi Technical Training Institute.
Once I come out of Ntti, I'll be able to continue with my degree studies and get more skills.
The institution has got the portal where students can just log in wherever they are and access the portal. Being on the mats, they can see their activities, the school activities, be it cards, exams, and fee arrears or fee structures.
I started my course back in 2018 as a certificate student back here in Ntti, and my experience has been nice because we have nice teaching staff who have been encouraging throughout the process. I would wish to become a system analyst after I'm done from here.
Health and Applied Sciences is one of the centers of excellence in the country in the training of health and applied science courses. In the health section, we have pharmaceutical technology and medical laboratory technology. In applied sciences, we have analytical chemistry, applied biology, environmental science, food science and technology. That is all at the diploma level. At certificate level, we have science laboratory technology and a certificate in food processing and preservation. All the diploma courses are accredited by Kenya National Examination Council. So the students will do an examination after they have finished their first, second and third module. Within the training of TVET, there is a progression from certificate to diploma. When the students have done certificate, they can branch and do the diploma courses, either in food processing or they do the one for analytical chemistry or applied biology. Once they come, even if they had not done a particular subject like physics, we train them and give them refresher courses so that they are able to handle the course in the best way possible.
The department offers training in management courses at certificate and at diploma level. The courses we offer are business administration, supply chain management, sales and marketing, and human resource management. All the courses are examined by the Kenya National Examination Council. The admission requirements for all the certificate courses is a mean score of D in KCSE or a pass in artisan certificate. The course is offered in 2 modules, and after completion, the student joins diploma module 2 in the relevant course. The diploma level admission requires a C- in KCSE or a pass certificate of the relevant course. All the courses are offered on modular basis, and this mode of study is quite flexible. It allows the trainees to make a choice between taking breaks between modules and being in college continuously. Our graduates are competent and equipped with skills in procurement, logistics, operation management, production planning, human resource, sales and marketing, business developer, office administrator, among others.
Our department offers training in social work and community development, both at diploma and craft level. Social work is an important course because it promotes social change in the society, and it also empowers communities through community-based organizations. Our social work graduates are competent and well equipped with knowledge and skills specifically in areas of advocacy, project management, counseling, resource mobilization, research, monitoring, and evaluation. And when they seek the employment, they are employed as community workers, project managers, and counselors. The student is expected to seek for industrial attachment in the industry, which is a requirement in their training. This industrial attachment is very important because it provides the trainees with exposure in the real world of work. On another note, the department supports the other academic departments through training, life skills and communication skills to all the students who are enrolled in the institution. These 2 subjects are very, very important because they equip our trainees with the life skills and positive attitudes that enable them to fit well in the competitive job market.
The department offers training in 2 categories at certificate and diploma levels in entrepreneurship development and project management. The courses are examined by Kenya National Examinations Council. All the courses are offered on modular basis, and this is the mode of study, and it is very flexible as it allows the trainees to make a choice between taking breaks between the modules and being in college continuously. As a department, we are happy to state that a good number of our former students are working with the county governments in the country as project managers. Others are pursuing degrees and holding important positions in the government, private, as well as in the informal sector. We recommend all those who have completed KCSE to join the department as they are assured of passing and moving to greater heights.
I'm going to cover this. You are not supposed to, you are not allowed to see anything which is there. Why? They assume that I've shown you exactly. So you must take.
Our department comprises of 2 main sections, that is production and service. we take our students through 3 levels of education. We have artisan certificate in production and service. We have craft certificate in food production and service. And we have diploma in food production and service management. We are privileged to have 2 restaurants and 2 kitchens as our workshops, where we practice production and service management practice. We also have lecture halls where we do the theory classes. Our artisan level takes 1 year, and the entry requirements are at D- in KCSE. All our students are exposed to attachment in the industry before they qualify. Our artisan takes an attachment of 3 months. Our craft students take attachment of 3 months, and our diploma students take attachment of 6 months. By the end of their course, they are fully qualified for the job market. We target our job market not only local, we target international markets. So we train our trainees to be competent even in the international market. We have many of our trainees out there in the industry, in hospitals, in hotels, in hostels, in the airline industry, in the rail industry. A popular employer of our students is also supermarket chains, and our students get exposed to all those sectors of the industry, and we get very positive feedback.
Food and beverage is just one of the best courses that I can advise anyone to study. I like to open my own pastry shop in the future, and with my help of the teachers so far, I've already started my own business currently. It's not a must that you get employed so that you can earn a living in Kenya when you're studying food and beverage.